friends. Another wonderful episode. Happy holidays. Talk and Chew podcast, baby. What's up, D-Fobs?
What's going on,
My
brother?
great brother right here after a wonderful weekend, really getting out there in the Las Vegas scene with Real Vegas Magazine. Let's talk about that.
Candace, first and foremost, thank you for the invite. It was awesome. The party was awesome. And getting to kick it with you.
Most magnificent men event, autonomous hotel.
Yes.
Just autonomous? Autonomous?
Yeah, a play on the words.
Yeah.
Autonomous. Yeah.
Just an amazing futuristic hotel in this cool part of Las Vegas, in the southwest part. Yeah. Very classy.
Classier than I'm used to. I'll tell you that much.
Well, we had a good time. There was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
If you have this issue's Real Vegas Magazine, a lot of the most magnificent men that you saw in there was at that event.
Yeah.
And a lot of great professionals around town. And speaking of Real Vegas Magazine, we might as well just give them some love at this point and start off with that.
Yes. I mean, Real Vegas Magazine, the who, what, when, where, why, and hows of Las Vegas you will find in this magazine. And you might even see some people you know in the magazine.
He gets all silly because, working with the magazine for a while and doing a lot of the things that I do locally and nationally, they gave me the love and they threw me on the cover, as well as, I write for the magazine. So there's content inside as well, highlighting Chef Michael from Cleaver and Herbs and Rye. So yes, Real Vegas Magazine, one-stop shop for your advertising, for your business, the lawyers, the doctors, everybody out there, the professionals, and now food and beverage people out there are really buying into that magazine.
It's an amazing magazine, amazing read. Look out for them.
Woot woot.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody knows I love a good spirit, and my go-to is tequila. I like mine neat, of course. Loca Tequila, amazing tequila brand with amazing people behind it. I will definitely say it's smooth. It's delicious. You can use it in a mixed drink. This man right here has told me that he can cook with it. I've seen it for myself. And I happen to drink this regularly. And if it's in your stores, pick it up. If not, demand it. Loca Tequila. Put a little crazy in your spirits, but do it responsibly.
And make sure you do it responsibly. Don't let us find out if you don't. I always look around.
Yeah.
Because we got what we wanted.
About time.
We linked up with Sunrise Media Network.
Yes.
Told them what we needed. And we got it. What you've been watching for the last few months now, the Talk and Chew podcast, in addition to many other great podcasts that Sunrise Media Network houses, us being Studio C. What services does Sunrise Media Network provide?
Oh, we have a plethora. I mean, what? Podcast production, content creation, photography, creative consultancy, social media management. These guys is the one-stop shop for your digital footprint. I'm telling you now, the team is amazing, and they work hard for you, and they work hard to make you look good. They did it for us, as you can see.
Yeah, I agree, brother.
SunriseMediaNetwork.com. Go there, reach out to them. Promise you.
Book a tour. It costs nothing.
Yes.
Come on by. They'll show you around and, get you one step closer up here.
Yeah.
For you to fulfill what it is that you can do.
Sunrise Media Network.
The home of the Talk and Chew
podcast.
And Talk and Chew
food review.
Boom. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, big man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Happy holidays. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Holidays. I see you no days off getting your swole on. Go ahead, man.
Nah, you're looking phenomenal too, buddy.
Hey, man.
You're doing it, man.
Every day. I got to sit next to you, so yeah, I have to.
Well, we've given each other crap long enough with the way we weren't supposed to look and live.
That's
so
true.
Now it's okay to give each other the love that we combined between us has lost maybe 250 pounds now, a quarter of a G amongst two guys that had bad health reports and that flipped it all around. Now we're here to tell you about it in our food and beverage podcast, where we invite the professionals that we believe in on our days off and our extra time that we want to shed the light on and show the love to, because they're totally kicking butt. You watch what we do, you like what we do. Well, these are the people that we watch and we like what they do. So please watch them through us.
Yes. And today we have three amazing guests. Oh, yeah. We're going to get to this in a moment. But we have some other amazing guests as well. I've been tearing this up, and I'm not a huge coffee guy.
I'm so excited right
now. Pho You Mi. Amazing, amazing name. Oh, man. Tony and Andrew. These guys are amazing. And I've been hearing about it. I'm just experiencing this for the first time. And everything I'm hearing about it is go there, try it. If you don't, you're a fool. Do it now. We do it. You'd better do it.
And we have them here today because a very good dear friend of mine who means everything to me, us being friends in real life and watching each other's careers and you know, even guiding each other as brothers on the days we need it, because you do. Yeah. He's become a dear friend of mine. You know, the nickname would be the TH Blades as in the business name, but the full name would be Todd Harrington. He is the one that brought wonderful Chef Tony and Andrew to us from this amazing establishment. We got our guys here today in a triple trifecta collaboration for, I believe, just the second time on the Talking Shoe. Don't hold me to it, but we have a lot of action today. We have a lot of great food, great guys, great things going on. Amazing profession.
I mean, listen, I had to write this down, a laundry list of what this guy does. I mean, director of business development, has an expertise in hotel management, restaurant openings and development, catering, food, beverage, day-to-day operations. He's worked with corporate heavy hitters like Elizabeth Blau. I mean, but one of the major reasons we're here is because of this here. So when he puts on the cape and cowl at night and fights crime, he's also known as T.H. Blades. Just kidding. This guy is supremely talented, man. I mean, Mr. Todd Harrington himself here with us, graced us with his presence.
And two amazing friends.
Thank you all for coming here.
Thank you.
Appreciate
you for having us. Appreciate it.
A pleasure,
for sure. What an episode.
Long time coming.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas and whatever holidays you celebrate and the ones you love, man. Bless you guys.
Yes.
Thanks for coming here. I know it's the holiday season. A lot of people are busy and you made time for us in your downtime. So thank you guys.
Of course.
Kick it off, bro.
It's a pleasure. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Kick it off.
Well, first and foremost, Mr. T.H. Blades.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get to the chef portion, but I want to know, I'm an admirer. The work you've put in. Now, we've seen this many times here, folks. This man put this together with his hands. This guy is ultra talented. I want to know, how did you get into this?
Yeah, I mean, a 23-year career chef. And there was an episode starring Anthony Bourdain, as a matter of fact.
Oh, Anthony Bourdain.
Where he went to a Bob Kramer workshop and he got to make a knife all by himself. Well, not by himself, but it was definitely micromanaged by Bob Kramer, by the Bob Kramer, master knifesmith. And it was so fascinating to me. And I was already, as a lot of chefs are, in my mind, a lot of good chefs anyway, fascinated with making your knives as sharp as possible. Right. So that's kind of like, you know, it doesn't matter if you pull up in a brand new Porsche, as long as your knives are sharp, then people are going to look your way, right? That's the way it always was. And so I wanted to be able to make a knife when I saw it, just like any TV, the magic of TV, it looked easy. Not that it looked easy, but I'm sorry. It looked, you know, they cleared all the steps in about an hour.
Right.
And so I challenged myself on one weekend. And at the time I was the director of culinary for Blau. And I challenged myself on a weekend to make a knife. And it was the ugliest knife you could ever imagine. It was, I don't even know what it was. I guess you could call it a petty knife.
Okay.
But everything that could be wrong with a knife, this was wrong. It was wrong. This knife was sharp. Okay. So everything but that, right?
Yeah.
But I made it with 2 tools. So it's possible, right? Now I have a lot of tools, right? But I made it with 2 tools that really, one of them at least has no business making a knife. And so one of those tools was a Kamado oven. It was like your green egg in your backyard, and that's actually how I forged it, and that's how I quenched it and everything. So it was all just YouTube University and trial and error. But I remember bringing it into one of our restaurants at the time. It was Andiron. This is the new Harlow, right?
Right.
Years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and I was so proud of it. And you get kind of like locked in. It's like, you know, you have an ugly kid, you're like, look at my kid. And nobody wants to tell you, right? So they're looking at this knife, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, look how good it works. You know, in reality, I can only put myself in there. She was like, dude, bro, it's not, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? And so, you know, and now that knife actually, as well as many other knives that I had ended up selling to people, is all in a sculpture in my workshop.
Oh, wow.
To show myself the progression. Because after about year one, I wasn't trying to sell knives. I was posting it, right? Because I'm kind of active on social media.
Right.
I was posting it, and people were reaching out like, can I buy a knife? And I'm like, sure, you know, and they suck, but yeah.
Right.
So I would sell them a knife. And then then I went to Atlanta to get my, to get recertified as a bladesmith.
Right.
And I've done that year and year after year again. And, you know, I've gotten better. And it got to the point where after 3-4 years, I started calling up my buddies, the guys that would support me early, and say, look, I appreciate you trying to support me early, but that sucks. Please let me make you a new one. And I want to buy that back from you. So I did that.
Really?
Because I didn't want my work out there like that.
Right.
And a lot of guys said, no, I refuse. I want to see the beginning. But half of them said, yeah, I'd rather have what you're making now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Dude, let me tell you
please.
Let me give you a little bit on this man here, okay?
Okay, please do.
We met years ago. Like, we are in the double-digit upper teens now of how long we've known each other for. When I had worked for a previous company and he was getting ready to open a restaurant on the Strip, they were working in our kitchen to do their recipes and training on everything. And you know, you wind up seeing a chef in their most hardcore element before an opening. You know, I get to see this guy, and I'm like, who is this guy?
Right.
And so, you know, you bond as a purveyor at that point, supplying their groceries. It was my job to be there for him, and you know, so it'll be a natural bond. And then he opens, of course, restaurant takes off. You know, really known place. And then as time goes on, and I'm hosting Late Night Chef Fight with Layla Ali.
Right.
It's the baddest chefs in Vegas that they have chosen for this.
Right.
Like people that you don't really want to go against because they will beat you up.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, it would be wrong if Todd was not in the mix of those chefs. So I got to see Todd again in his element, you know, battling it out in the food trucks and the Palms at 3:00 in the morning when we were hosting this show. So, you know, now here we are, we did something in real life and we did something in TV life. Like that has made us total, you know, yin yang brothers.
Yeah, kin. Yeah.
And, you know, we stood with each other from there, got to see, you know, each other's kids grow up and their families and like take on jobs. So it's just, it's so amazing to see the big circle that Todd has made as a chef to now come back to the point and totally get into something that you can now as a chef, because you've made that circle, you've sealed yourself where you can make the choice to do what you want.
Right.
I chose TV. Chefs at a certain point will find their hidden talent that they only have and put it into something else somewhat related to the industry that they work so hard in.
That fork in the road.
Todd, much respect to you, man. Like you totally kick butt.
Thank you.
Yes.
I give my man some love.
Hey,
a lot of people look up to this guy.
Give him his flowers.
It's all true. Everything, you can verify everything, man. Todd has run so many restaurants. It is crazy. And, you know, he has introduced me to so many amazing chefs like he has today.
Right.
And, you know, after, you know, you finish up here, I'm going to get to Tony next, you know, chef to chef here. But Todd, man, TH in the house.
Yes. I mean, your work, I mean, everybody that has come here and looked at this was like, how the hell did that happen? Who did it? How can I get in contact with them? Because that is badass. And it is. It is. You are amazing at what you do. And you're a chef as well. I mean, Pablo Picasso of blades and food. So yeah, this is awesome. And he brought 2 dope people with him this time. So I want to get For You Mi, Vietnamese cuisine. Talk to me, fellas. How did this come about? How long you been doing this?
The restaurant or
The restaurant, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's start with the restaurant.
Let's start with the restaurant.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go a little further.
Yes.
People are going to want to know more about you two amazing guys.
Appreciate it. The restaurant itself, we just opened up about 5 months ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
so we're still fairly new. We're on the strip.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're right in the Tacos El Gordo Plaza on the strip.
Okay.
What is the exact address?
3049 Las Vegas Boulevard South, suite number 20.
Okay, write that down, please.
Yes.
Just please.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're right in that, right behind Tacos El Gordo, right next to Encore
No, exactly.
across
Right.
Resorts World.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I originally I couldn't find, I'm Vietnamese, we're both Vietnamese, and we couldn't find a really good, really like at our level banh mi kind of place. So it was
Right.
like, why not? Let's just do it ourselves. So I did that with my mom actually, and she helped me out. And then from there, it got pretty popular,
Right.
and it gained some traction, and luckily landed on a unit that opened up in the same plaza.
Wow.
So took that over, called up one of my best friends, Tony. I was like, hey, got a good opportunity. I think we should do it. And then from there, we got in and like,
The rest is history.
got in April,
yeah.
turned it around 90 days, and boom, we're open.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah.
That is so dope.
I have a question then. My question is for Tony, chef to chef. Tony, I noticed the menu isn't your basic Vietnamese food. It's modern day classic, but with a twist on it. It's like your own special recipe. What makes you unique in what you do in the cuisine you put out there?
I really don't think there's anything unique that I do. I think it's just I feel that I put out food that I think tastes good to me,
Right.
and that I think people would think the same thing. I don't know if it's gonna turn out that way or not. I just put out what I think I would like.
But then so it's a reflection, Tony, of your style of food and what you've learned on your journey as a chef to put it out there for the people?
Journey, what I eat, right? Because chefs at heart are foodies first, right?
So we're allowed to say that's unique then because it's so different from our backgrounds and what we have learned as a chef and our flavors, where you're bringing a whole avenue, to the culinary cuisine in Las Vegas that not everybody can bring. So to us, that is like so unique, man.
Yeah.
So we have to give you the unique compliment, man, because you really do separate yourself from the rest out there with your stuff.
Thanks. Yeah, like Vietnamese food, what we do is not much different than all the Vietnamese restaurants here. They also sell pho. They also sell banh mi. And we do differentiate ourselves from, I think, most of our stuff being made in-house.
Yeah.
We do suffer on the business side of things, right? The labor.
Sure.
If I could interject here, because listen, I had to brag about Tony because Tony was lucky enough to live in Vietnam for a couple months, and him and I and Kai Vu as well, Chef Kai Vu from Vegas, we're very close.
Awesome.
And I followed his kind of journey as he was
Kai Vu.
learning in Vietnam, and he got to travel around, and that's kind of what I was doing as well. And when I first tried the pho, when he came back, I was blown away by the flavors. And my wife and I, we go to Vietnam every other year.
Right.
And I save taste buds for that trip every 2 years. And I told my wife, I said, you got to try this. And, Tony, you're very humble here, but nobody makes their own meatballs.
Yeah.
No Vietnamese restaurant makes their own meatballs. And, you got to lead with that. Like, I'm very proud for you
Todd,
because it's such a cool.
Then let me ask
concept.
Todd a question then. I want to ask you a solid question. Besides the cuisines you prepare, there's the cuisines you go eat. Why do you love these guys so much? And why are they different to you from everything else? Not necessarily better, but different, where it has your attention.
I'll tell you why. Because, like I said, I go to Vietnam a lot, and I've spent months in Vietnam. in all the time I've been there. And I only wish that I know Brian Howard, one of the chefs here in Vegas. I know Brian Howard has been to Vietnam,
Howard, what is up, man?
and he knows what
wizard.
I'm talking about when I say, wow, you go into a country and you become crazy inspired. I know what that's like. And Tony lived there for an extended period of time, to where I was messaging you. I'm like, are you ever coming back? He's like, I don't know. I might stay another week or two. I'm like, Jesus,
It was
must
only
be nice.
scheduled for like a month.
Yeah, and then he stayed.
That's cool.
And so that passion that chefs get, like when you first made something that was killer and you were proud of it and you said, okay, that's my thing. And then you learn something else and you go, okay, now that's my thing. That is what he was able to experience, later on in life after going to Vietnam. And I taste it. I can taste it here. And that's why I love going.
That's amazing.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely amazing.
Well, when it comes to the taste and the presentation of the food, it doesn't look like the other pho restaurant we were at last week. It looks so unique. The branding, the marketing, the coffee is delicious.
Oh.
Like just the way everything looks. Chef Tony, what do you have there? What'd you bring for us today, man?
We got 2 of our most popular sandwiches, banh mi's. Sorry.
Oh, yes. I love banh mi.
The house special, the big, we call it the all-in, because when he was talking about he was messing with the sandwiches with his mom, and they got popular. That's what led us to doing Pho You Mi. So this all-in banh mi comes with all of the typical cured hams and cold cuts that you would find. Similar to like Italian cold cut sandwiches, just flavored differently, right?
Oh.
This one is the grilled pork, so polar opposites. One's cold, one's hot. It's like eating a caramel pork. If you want.
Okay.
Everything's made in house. Our mayonnaise, which is on the side over here.
Yeah.
The pate, pork liver pate, and then what Todd was talking about. The most popular item on our menu is our house-made meatballs.
Oh yeah.
Handmade meatballs, by the way.
Wow.
You won't find that anywhere. I don't think you can even find it in parts of California.
Wow.
Maybe Orange County.
Maybe Orange County. Maybe San Jose.
Very special.
Possibly.
Maybe not even the word unique, but yes, but special, man. Like that. See, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why we invite people here, because I didn't know that. You wouldn't know that driving by.
No.
But now
absolutely
that
not.
you know that and you drive by, is that going to ignite you in a different way?
That's the first thing that comes to mind. And that's what differentiates him from everyone else. This is what we're talking about here. This is why we have someone like this on, because you need to know about this. You need to go see these guys and frequent, and the stuff you see online and hear online, go experience it as well.
Yeah, I didn't know Tony wasn't answering Todd's calls in Vietnam, learning to make the food better. Dude, that is Jedi. If you know what Star Wars is, that is a level of Jedi.
Yeah.
And if you're in the Las Vegas area, in the Strip area, so you can come from around the world and you could get this. And now it's more than just the food, it's what actually goes into it.
He actually ghosted Todd for greatness.
Okay. He was in the lab. Dude.
We would love to try this wonderful food.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is about the time where we chew with the talk.
Yes.
Very excited. Wow, guys, thanks for explaining all of that.
My pleasure, dude. Thanks for
what a great story, Tony. That is to us, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's what kind of
meatballs. Yeah, buddy.
What up?
Look at this.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Oh, he's got the right spoon.
Look at that here. Oh man.
Traditional style.
Wow. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wow.
He caught that.
Andrew's
you
funny. Andrew's a funny guy.
you can't not have it. Like you can't have it without it. So.
Right.
If you want to have it, which we make
Yeah.
scratches.
Sure.
That's amazing.
Of course you guys do. I figured you did.
Thank you so much.
Wow. And what is this again?
It's so colorful. Look at this.
This is fish sauce, dipping sauce for the egg.
Got it.
Which we use like the traditional Vietnamese style. And then we have the all-in house special here, and then the grilled pork.
Oh wow.
Got it. And these are like what you said is like the cured meats.
Yes, the cured meats, and then it's gonna come with the pork liver pate and then the mayo. Both of them are normally standard. Will come with the pate and mayo.
Wow. And then one more time on this wonderful looking thing. Whoa.
That's the grilled pork banh mi. Yeah.
You might just want to take half this. I don't think I want to give up.
I was gonna go here first.
You going for the?
I was going here first.
In order?
Yeah. I'm going in order, brother.
Help yourself. I'm gonna follow your lead.
Let's go.
Without sauce first.
I'm going without.
Still got that crunch. Still got that crunch.
Money. My goodness. Yipping.
People like to make a little lettuce wrap out of it.
Yeah.
Egg roll thing too.
It comes with veggies, pickled carrots,
There you go, Donnie.
daikon.
Yes, that's the bite right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally you want to actually. I mean, do you?
Yeah.
But
There's
you
no
wanna-
wrong
you wanna
way.
wrap the there's no wrong way to eat it. That's right. You want to wrap the lettuce around it, but you know.
Oh no! Wait a minute! No, please! I like this.
Yeah.
Hold on. What'd you say?
So here we go. So it's action, right?
All right, Uncle Todd.
Lights,
talk to
camera.
us.
So you need to have that piece of leaf lettuce down first, kind of like you're making a
Okay.
taco.
Donnie,
Then the
here you
stuffing is
go.
going to be. How am I explaining?
It's not green. It's red.
Then the stuffing is going to actually be that roll, and then you'd like to throw some.
And then
pickled
there's
vegetables.
carrots and daikon too.
So
Yeah.
you're thinking pickled what? Pickled vegetables.
You already know.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes,
Right
yes.
there.
So like
Pickled
that?
carrots,
Too. There's
daikon.
some mint to the
Yeah, you want
Oh, a
to
little
put
mint.
just like a leaf of
Yes.
mint,
Oh, green mint.
and that
There you
will-
go.
that bite is what you want right there.
And then lay the egg roll on
Please.
top and dip
Yeah.
it.
No, Donnie. You got to do this right. Actually, you know what,
dip
brother?
it, yeah.
I got you covered. I'll take yours.
little fish sauce, and then you're good.
There we go.
Boom.
Yeah, a little
You
fish
see
sauce.
this?
Boom.
Yeah.
Little fish sauce dip on there, Donnie. You got it.
Oh no! You forgot the fish sauce.
Chase it with a shot. There you go.
Oh, I didn't mean all that.
Yeah.
Hold that up again to the camera.
Now they just messing with
Hold it
it.
up that way.
Fire.
No, that's kind of a pro move though. That's
That is
you got to
Happy
respect
days.
that.
so nothing falls, you know.
Pro move.
I don't know. That's I might copy that one.
Go for it.
It's like a bar trick.
Yeah, right. Knock the shot back. Knock the shot back, man. I did.
That's your choice. I'm a good boy. I eat everything.
Very flavorful.
As
Though.
you're chewing it, it's like a loaded salad in your mouth,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Good old healthy eating, buddy.
I know.
Ooh, I got hit with the mint at the end. Did you you like mint?
Of course. Yeah, I like mint.
Just not in that form. In the form of a spearmint sugar coated gummy.
Don't listen to him, people. Even though he's right.
Don't make me choke on my food. Meatballs, let's go.
Do it.
And then that's inside of a broth that we simmer for around like 14, 16 hours.
It's our pho broth.
Yep.
Pho broth first, man. Because it's a pho restaurant. This is the main attraction. Wow. I taste a lot of different things in there.
There's a lot happening here.
Wow, and that's just the broth.
Damn. Okay. All right. I am learning, people.
You have to. You have to, man. Enough talking into a speaker for your food every night. Enough of that. We stopped that in 25, man. Once in a while.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
So delicious. So if you go in there for the classic pho, like you do that whole thing. It's like the hot pot with all the veggies and the meat and everything. So you have the classic, but then you have these cool twisted items as well that kind of signify you from the other places around town. Like you have your own version of stuff. Like it's not like everybody else's menu. So I love that.
Appreciate that.
Da-da.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Butter.
That's it.
Smooth too. Clean cut.
I don't think you even like put any pressure on that.
That's a
bro.
sharp knife, guys.
Not planned.
One more.
Who needs a bread knife?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man.
This is a good bite.
Ready?
Ready. Yeah.
Let's ride. Holy crap.
Holy crap.
And if you wanted to add the mayo, you could do the house-made mayo right there too. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Tender.
Mmm.
Again,
Slow cooked meat.
There's a lot happening here.
Slow cooked meat. As I'm eating, I'm getting like a bao bun like flavor too, you know?
Sweetness to it.
Mm.
Sweetness.
That's what I was hoping for. You know, with what it's called, I was hoping I was going to get that sweet bite with the salty. You know, that's what.
Then you get the pickled veggies in there to get the acidity as well.
That's spectacular.
That's what he wanted to hear.
Try a little bit with the mayonnaise too, if you want.
Yeah. He wanted to hear anything pickle because he hates me.
So let's talk a little bit here about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the goal to eventually franchise this, to pop them everywhere, to have one and have some fun? What's up, Andrew?
World domination.
I love it.
Wow. Love
Honestly, we're so since this is our baby now, we're really focused on making sure that the ground is set. You know, making sure that you get that mom and pop vibe since we are. Great food, great service. From there, you know, anything's on the table, to be honest. As long as the foundation is set, that's all we care about.
I'll set the standard, man.
They're so buttoned up from the branding, you know, and
I'm keeping this right here.
obviously, if they're a friend of Todd's, like Todd has such this strong circle of educated chefs,
Yeah.
where their operations are flawless. You know, without even mentioning the many names. Do you gentlemen feel that this concept that you have right here, operational wise, flows smoothly?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
It's been pretty smooth sailing, to be honest. And then it's gaining traction pretty easily.
And mind you, we took over an existing space, so it's not like we
Right.
were able to design it in a way where it would flow, right?
Oh, you got to make it work.
Right, chef, you would know that, right?
No.
Flow is everything. So
Right.
we came in and had to work with what we got, just like most of us, right? So for what it is, flow's great. If we want to expand or grow, then those ones will be obviously designed in a way that it flows better, right?
Right.
We learned from the first ones, but this is our baby, like Andrew said.
Yeah.
We don't want to run before we kind of walk it. or something.
Absolutely.
We've seen quite a few people just try to grow too fast, maybe.
And fizzle out.
You're right,
Just
Tom.
as fast. Yeah. Y'all are in it for the long haul.
Tony, you are so right by saying that. Well said. Learn from that stuff for sure.
We want to, you know, organically build a solid team as well. And
Right,
then
right.
have, you know, grow together.
Yeah, definitely shout
well.
out your team, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's-
send,
yeah.
send love that way too. 'Cause
That's
Yeah.
our main goal too, is if we do grow, that our team does grow with us. And so far, we've been very blessed with our team.
I love that.
Very blessed. Not easy to say, right? Like in this industry.
Right. Have people you trust.
Oh, Todd knows, man.
Yeah. The star's been aligning for us, honestly, so far. So I feel pretty good. If you think the branding's nice, you got to come inside the restaurant. It's a
We are
vibe
gonna
in
come
there.
see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a vibe in there.
Inside the restaurant is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to give anything away, but
See?
it's like
It's
No,
a
but
vibe.
it's
let
like this
everybody know.
box. But it's like if you got to eat
If
in
you were
this
shrunken
box.
and we put you in this box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Why
what
did
it's
I
like.
think that? I'm looking at
Yeah.
everything and I'm like, why do I feel the inside of the place would look like everything
It
put
does.
together?
No, it's
I mean, the
it's
easiest
very
way to
pretty.
put it without giving anything away is going to be a touch of Vietnam, but make it Vegas.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
nice. Yeah, yeah,
That's okay. That's
Little Viet Vegas action, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay. Here's a question that I love to ask. You guys work very hard to put your passion out there to provide a great experience for people, to have fans and patrons to come into your restaurant. I know you guys are busy, but in your time off, like when you're not in your restaurant, is there anyone out there like that you like to support and like eat their food that makes you happy? Because you guys are like wizards in what you do. Like, who makes you guys happy out there?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I am a creature of habit. I support the same kind of places over and over because
I love that.
You know, local places that I've been supporting for a long time, and now it's on the way home from work. I take a different way now. Is Izakaya Go.
Izakaya and Go.
Right in Chinatown, right in the entrance of Chinatown.
I love that.
Japanese, izakaya, just little bar food, shareable plates, alcohol. It's perfect, like kind of just wind down spot for me.
Love that. People want to know where Tony's going to wind down because look what you're doing. You're high octane, buddy. So people want to know like who makes you happy because obviously you make so many people happy with this.
Yeah. They make me happy and they're open late.
Right. That helps.
Do you feel same place? Like you go there with them or do you have any little spots you dive in?
I'd be going there, but man, I'm a big burger guy too. You know,
okay.
Talk to me.
Man, I go everywhere. I try to give shout out to With Love Always guys too, Drew.
Those guys are killing it.
Yeah. I big In-N-Out person, man.
No, I'm
from LA. I'm from Orange County. You know,
he despises it. Donnie cannot stand In-N-Out Burger.
It's just not for me. Hey, listen, Shake Shack is bomb. Smash Burger, there
it is.
Freddy's,
there it is, man.
But for some reason, In-N-Out just doesn't cure Donnie's palate. Right. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome to find out like what you guys like to eat because people want to know. Like they are so curious. Once we started asking this question, people are like, yeah, it's really good to know what these wonderful people that put food on a plate, like what do they go and eat? You know, so it's an interesting layer. And thanks for answering those questions. Todd, what about you? Besides these wonderful gentlemen, I know you got a lot of restaurants around town you go to lately. Like, what have you been ducking into? Like, what have you went back to twice?
You know what? James Trees is killing it right now.
Oh, he always is.
And he's just about to open up the new Ada's downtown. I should say it's in the Arts District.
He's back at it.
It's amazing. I was in there last night, as a matter of fact, just for a little sneak preview. Right. And man, was it cool. It was really cool. I mean, the food's amazing, as always. And then the week prior, I was at, where was I? High Stakes. So I went to High Stakes 2 weeks ago. And that was amazing. I had the smoked prime rib. Yeah. And it's just ridiculous. It's
smoked
just
prime rib.
Yeah. And it's just, I mean, the things that he's doing is just, the things you talk about, but you just don't do. He's doing it. So, and then of course I always swing by my brother, Brian Howard. I always stop by Sparrow and Wolf. It's such a staple for me. I love Sparrow and Wolf. I really do.
He's one of the great ones, Brian.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, much respect to Chef Brian.
Brian Howard has created a culture in his restaurant where he's turning out good chefs. And, that has been so limited in this town for at least a decade to where, when you're scared your people are about to be poached, that's how you know you're doing something right. But in reality, I mean, no one's going to leave because they're continuing to learn, and that's what he's doing.
Howard's on another level.
Yeah, he is.
He I go out there, right? I've worked with some of the great ones. I've interned at Food Network. So, I've worked next to Morimoto working over there. And Brian Howard is like on that level. Like he could have been like, if they had the show Iron Chef still, like he could be one of the resident Iron Chefs that would come out every week and like totally hurt you and beat you up, and teach you a culinary lesson. So much love to you, Brian Howard. We had to mention you on this day.
And I'm looking forward to Butcher and Thief, which is opening in 2 or 3 days, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Good old Corey.
But I'm excited for that. I really am excited for that because that's the very first neighborhood steakhouse that's meant to be, that's not going to like hurt your pocketbook, they say.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that doesn't even exist for 500 miles.
Well, that's another wizard. And you got to give love to Corey.
Corey's great.
He is. He's phenomenal, man. We all look up to him. He's like that gentleman that creates things that just last forever, bro.
For sure. You can't go wrong with Carson.
Right.
I mean, how many years has it been? And it's still killing it.
Gary Simon.
Yep.
And we see Scott Simon. He comes around and hangs
Yeah, he's
out.
still around.
He's kicking butt. Yeah, he comes into the test kitchen and works with us. And
Okay.
Matt and everybody, and those guys were working with us, and we saw them kicking butt. And we can't wait to have Butcher and Thief on here. Eventually, they will be on this show. Okay, so what do you think? A little love for people out there?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Andrew. I'll go with Andrew first, then you
Yep.
can hit Tony.
Yep.
Anybody out there, man, you want to thank in your career, man? Because you're getting quite far with what you're doing. Look at you, man. Like, you are a creator. You are out there, man. Like, people look at you, they look up to you, and they enjoy you. Is there anybody that stuck out in your career that you want to thank or
I
currently?
mean, other than my mom, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be cliche, but then, she left Vietnam, went to Paris, and then that's where she was like to culinary. So she's the one that taught me all like making the pate, everything from scratch. Yeah, I went to Belgium, went over here. So she kind of taught me a lot. And then from there, like obviously Tony for, being there every step of the way with me. Cause I wouldn't be able to do it without him, to be honest. Cause then I'm a big vibe guy. I'm a big creator of like, stuff.
Yeah.
But then as far as executing it, it's all Tony for sure.
That's awesome.
Other than that, it's just a journey. It's just how we got here. It's just more so like there's no particular person I can really thank. It's hard because it's more of a journey thing. So when you come dine with us, it's a journey. Just like how Tony went to Vietnam, you taste it.
Right.
So then when you come dine with us, you see it, you feel it, how you're treated there. Just everything. It's just a journey of it's us on our sleeve.
Dope.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
Spectacular.
So, Tony, the artiste, the Bob Ross with the happy little trees. You are the man behind the brush.
R.I.P. Bob Ross.
Please talk to us. I mean, who give your team shout out? Anybody?
Shout out team.
Anybody?
And back in
thank you,
front of
thank
house.
you for,
family and friends.
Thank you for being there right now to cover for us.
Yeah. Family.
Always. Family, yeah, no, it's hard to get back then it's hard to get support for this career. Right. Especially coming from kind of an Asian. I don't know how it is out there, but like our family always pushes us a certain direction.
Right.
So telling them you want to drop out of college to cook, it's not easy, So they supported me all the way through, though. It's been 20 years, so thank you to my family, man.
It's beautiful.
But my family is also all cooks.
Really?
Yeah, my dad's a baker. My grandma sold banh mi.
Banh mi nam dang.
Yeah. So
that's in your DNA.
My aunt's the true killer.
It's
well
said.
It's in his DNA.
In Tony's DNA to be a legend.
Wow.
Ice in his
You should see
veins.
my family.
That's amazing.
That is amazing, brother. Thank you guys for sharing that with us.
Yes.
Between what you just said, Tony, and what you said, we would not know you. Nobody that drives by your cool restaurant and stops it would know that mom went to Paris to go to Vietnam to like
Belgium.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Most people come thinking it's a tourist trap, right? But then they don't realize.
Much
have no
respect. I'm glad we were able to highlight this today. And, to our listeners, when you stop by this wonderful place, you know much more about it now. You know what went into it with who is running it and has created it, and now history on them and their genes and DNA and the people that taught them. I mean, that's our job. This is
why we do it.
Why we're doing what we're doing, to reach those levels, to let you know that much more about these wonderful people in my industry that I see behind the line and behind the restaurant closed doors, just working so hard, stuck with it so many years, where it's like, it's to some of us, it's all we know. And so, yeah, it's our job to get these wonderful people in here so you can find out that much more about them. And hopefully one day down the road, you could either go patronize their restaurant because you know more about the story, or you can, give them a handshake and thanks for everything that they went through to be able to put that food on that plate or in that bowl to serve you with the pride and love of everything that they went through to do just that. Amen.
Yeah.
And those were the Vic words. What you got, buddy?
I just want to say these guys do amazing things. small businesses need the support. They need the love. Please, 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 please show them that love, because these guys work, bleed, sweat to give you the best of themselves and what they're putting out. They deserve your support.
T to the H.
Yo, yo.
I know you have so many people you would want to thank out there. Is there anything you want to say before we close this up for the day?
Yeah. The question that I got when I first sat down was, why did you want to make knives? And everyone asked me the same question. And so, kind of like Tony said, my mom was a chef. She was a pastry chef. My grandmother was a chef. So I come from this, and I loved it so much that, when I got in trouble in school, I wasn't allowed to prep, right? I liked it. I liked peeling potatoes. I liked to be a part of it. It's a strange, you know what I mean? Call it, I don't know what you call that besides child labor. But I did love that part of my childhood and growing up, and all I wanted to do was learn how to do anything. When I learned how to make fried chicken, I was like 10 years old, and it was the coolest thing in the world. And I'm there making fried chicken after school. Like, no kid's doing that.
No.
Completely unsupervised.
No. Yes.
But and I would thank all of them. However, I would say more so when I got older and I came to Las Vegas from Philly, my job was to be the best at everything.
Right.
I was a monster. I was cutthroat, and I had no heart because I had no kids, and I was just a terror. I wanted to battle everybody in town. I didn't care who you were, right? And I got to thank my wife, because she's really calmed me down. She gave me my daughter, which she's calmed me down. As beautiful daughter. She's 15, so I'll be in prison for a little bit. But look, I mean, the things my wife went through, because I had to, and Tony, these guys know, anybody in the industry knows, when you care, I was putting in 17, 18-hour days. And there was days that my wife would, text me or call me and say, hey, what time are you coming home tonight? And I would have already been at work at, say, 6 or 7 in the morning. And it'd be, I don't know, 11 p.m., 12 p.m. And one time I'd sent her a picture under my desk with busboy uniforms that we were doing for opening. And I said, this is my bed tonight, because I have to be back at 6. There's no point in coming home. And so it was really hard on her, and it was hard for years. And, I had that attitude. I didn't have a kid just yet, right?
Yeah.
So I had that attitude of like, this is a bullet train. You get on or you get off. You just watch me go, right?
Right.
And that's the wrong attitude to have. So if I could leave anyone with this, it would be, the earlier you can humble yourself in this career,
right,
the stronger you'll be, and the more successful you'll be, because you're only going to lead by having a proper heart. You can't just be up on a throne and say, this is what it is, and here's the standards, and this is what you have to do, and you can't be late, and you can't go to your kid's baseball game. All the things that I did wrong early on when I was just a hard ass and I wouldn't listen to anybody, and I just said, no, this is the standard. I want to be the guy that held the best standard.
Right.
That comes back to bite you. And, and it wasn't until I switched it up and I had a little more heart and I was a little more forgiving. I got some advice from a chef who said, you can't expect everybody to be like you. You can't, great. Good for you, Todd. You wake up at 7 a.m. Good for you, Todd. You wake up at 5 a.m. You can't expect everyone to do that. You can't go into work and be there before everybody else and just stew and be mad that no one else, got there 3 hours before service, So, the sooner the better. You got to kick yourself in your own ass. So that's what I'd like to bring to the table tonight.
That's so real. Very well said.
That's so real. Blades.
Amen.
Hey, my man.
That's what I mean. Blood, sweat, and respect. 2 of them you give, 1 of them you earn. And these guys here, proof.
I'm out there. I travel the country. I'm on a national television program. I'm in kitchens in all 4 corners of the country for the last 15 years now. This show is our day off. There's so many people we have to be around and that we have no problem being around and that we like being around. The people here that we invite on the Talk and Chew podcast, we love being around because they captured our hearts one way or another, where they have our respect. These are the most top-notch people that I bring on here because look at what they go through and look at how true they are to, what it is that they're doing. And they stick with it And it's a beautiful thing. And that's why it's such an honor to be part of this industry, born at the right time, in the right place. I feel like I made the right choices in my journey to be here on this day next to my best friend and these amazing people and our wonderful audience and all our guests that have come through here to, you know, allow us to speak on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, big guy. Got anything else?
Man, I just want to say thank you guys for coming. It's been awesome meeting you guys. Wow.
Thank you for having us.
It's been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys so much.
Likewise.
And we got to do this again.
Yeah, we're going to come in and see you.
In the restaurant.
We're going to come in and see
in the
you.
restaurant. That part.
Set it up in the restaurant.
That part.
No, we're going to come see you guys, man. Thank you so much for being a part of our holiday episodes. Todd, thanks for being a dear friend and, you know, nice,
You know?
$2,000 Santa coat you have on right there. Tony and Andrew, man, you guys are all class. You guys are studs. Thank you so much for giving us your time today. Donnie?
As always, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Subscribe, like,
share.
Let them know we're out there because
It helps.
we've been going at it for a few months now and we're ready to be everywhere. So click, click, click. See you soon.